In my family's case, we still will not describe my daughter-in-law's death as suicide. We describe it as she took her own life in a psychosis. And so all of the support available for people bereaved by suicide felt like it wasn't for us. She had been assessed the night before as not detainable under the Mental Health Act, and the next afternoon she worsened and threw herself off the balcony of their roof terrace. My son witnessed it. It was, I suppose the only word I can use is catastrophic. My bereavement is partly because I was very close to her. I loved her and she loved me, but also I've got that extra bit about what it's done to my son. She rang me and said, "Can you help me?" In a very different voice. She was childlike and desperate. I didn't realize that in a psychosis you can acquire this immense strength. She was a tiny woman, but slightly incredible Hulk when she broke free. I was actually at their flat when she died, and it was a major police incident. There was ambulance, air ambulance, they cordoned off the road. It was utter chaos and complete shock. What I remember about the immediate grief was that I froze. And then gradually I got into mother mode and I started to look after everybody else, which left no space at all for my own grief. But I think that's something that I'm still processing 10 years on. It's got easier, but not much. We were told by a number of people this death was preventable. I think it was probably one of the most unhelpful things that could have been said. It sent me down another wild goose chase of trying to find the points at which it could have been prevented. So then I developed, an absolute fury about those words, like some animal trying to protect her young, really. We can prevent future deaths, but this one's happened. I think the blame narrative never really completely went away. My son went over and over and over again. He accused himself of having murdered her because he was there and he couldn't stop her. I don't think he's ever really let go of that. I would have liked some basic information from somebody that knew, somebody credible, as well as other bereaved parents, that said things like, "You'll learn to live with it. You will never know exactly why. People are going to tell you you'll get over it. You won't. You find ways that make it easier or harder to live with it." That would be the case for me, that it's acknowledging that we don't know, we can't know, we won't know, and it happened, and it's real.